All right. How are we doing? How are we doing? Welcome to the Global Game Show. Today is Sunday, March 29th. Oh my gosh. We have reached the end of March almost. March ends on the 31st, right? Yeah. So we have made it to the end of March pretty much. So congratulations to us and congratulations to you for making it to the end of March. I don't know what happened during March. Maybe you went through something. Maybe you did something good or bad or great. Whatever it is, you have made it to the end of March. Now let's welcome TikTok in so we can introduce the Global Game Show Morocco. Beautiful music, by the way. All right, here we go. Hello, TikTok. Happy Sunday, March 29th, 2026. It is 8 p.m. my time, or maybe 3 p.m. your time, and welcome to the Global Game Show. I'm so glad that y'all are here. We have a new country, of course, new vibes, and of course, 3 new mini games I cannot wait to share with you. So come on in, come on in. As you can see, I have the whiteboard here. All right, so the whiteboard is separated as always, and I know it's backwards. You ain't got to tell me twice. All right, I already know, but thank you for the information. But we have our player board separated between TikTok and YouTube, okay? So come on in on this Sunday because we're going to usher in the new week by possibly crowning another trivia champion, okay? Not possibly, for sure, someone's going to be crowned the trivia champion. I'm your stewardess, Amy, and welcome to another episode of the Global Game Show. I'm so excited to have y'all here. And of course, happy Sunday. Maybe some of you went to church today. Maybe some of you had some work to do. Maybe you just lounged around the house. Whatever you did today, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. And of course, when you come in here, please let me know what time it is near you. For me, it is 8:02 p.m. So let me give y'all a rundown just in case you're new here, okay? So we're gonna give people some time to come into the room, get themselves situated, come on board and everything like that. And of course, please comment your seat number when you get on this flight. If you don't know, this is Global Airlines, flight GA398, okay? And I'm your stewardess, Amy. We're just waiting for our other flight crew. We have Cheryl coming in, which will celebrate her birthday the first week of April, okay? So don't forget that. Mark your calendar. And we also have Carter, who is the muscle of our crew. And we say that because when you come in here, you probably got a lot of baggage going on, okay? So whether you come in here with emotional baggage or physical baggage, please place it in the overhead bins that you see behind me because we want to make sure that the aisles are clear and everything like that once we start our game show. If you don't know, I'm also streaming on both YouTube and TikTok. So if you miss anything about this flight, about this game, if you miss anything, you can always go back to YouTube and watch the replay. Hello, YouTube. I already see y'all coming in. Okay, TikTok, I also see y'all coming in. So if you don't know, this is the Global Game Show where we pick a new country. We have 3 new mini games. And of course, at the end, we get to crown another trivia champion. So last time when we did our Global Game Show Dominican Republic, okay, we did crown Z as our trivia champion. So if you didn't if you didn't see that replay, go ahead and watch that, okay, on YouTube. Okay, that was Global Game Show Dominican Republic. There was lots of dancing, lots of good food, and just the vibes were lit. So I'm so happy for those of you who did join us last episode. And if you are in here, please comment your seat number. And of course, make sure that you have the proper shoes because once our flight crew comes in, we will be looking at you to see if you have appropriate language and of course, most of all, important shoes because if there's an emergency, we don't know if we can assist you if you're not wearing the proper shoes. Okay, so if you don't know, my name is Amy. I am your stewardess for today, and I'm so glad to have you here. Now, if you don't know, just in case y'all coming in with some potty language, like we got to repost faceless videos, you're going to be our first one on bathroom duty. Thank you so much because any potty mouth belongs where the potties are. Thank you very much and make sure it's clean. You're still on the plane, but maybe you got to clean a couple of bathrooms, to get your act together. No worries, no problem. All right, so if you don't know, this is the Global Game Show. We pick a new country and we have 3 mini games. Our 3 mini games are travel trivia, We have Guess That Word. And of course, we end with y'all favorite game. So I keep getting it in the DMs. Thank you so much for your feedback, by the way. We end with Guess That Picture. Okay, so let's see what y'all got. Hello, Sky. Thank you so much for liking the live. Hello, Rebecca. Thank you so much for being here. So glad y'all are in here. And let's get the vibes going. What time is it near you? What time is it near you right now? For me, it is 8:05 p.m. So it is a little bit later in the evening. Okay, my day has already ended. All right, we're approaching Sunday night, but for some of you, it may be Sunday afternoon, it may be Sunday morning. I don't know, but once we get to our weather report, we're gonna see exactly where followers like you are coming from. All right, so like I said, if you come in here with baggage, maybe it's emotional, maybe it's physical, whatever you got going on, please place it in the overhead bins that you see behind me, because we want to make sure that the aisles are clear on Global Air Flight GA398. If you don't know already, again, this is Global Air Flight GA398. Hey, Gabby, I see you. How are you? Okay, and if you don't know, I'm also streaming on YouTube. So if you want to get a better view, it's the same view, same background, same vibes and everything like that. It is Amy Rose Abroad. Same picture, same vibe, same energy, same everything, okay? So you can always look at the replay just in case you got to go just a little early, okay? So again, if you're new here, because I see a couple of y'all are new here, a couple of y'all, a couple of y'all been here before. All right, we are doing a global game show, okay? Walter Leroy, I don't know what that means in English, but please let me know. But we always welcome our international guests, okay? But thank you so much. What did you mean, Walter? I would love to know. Walter Welter, is that your name? I'm not sure. But anyway, welcome aboard. Everyone is welcome here. Welcome to Global Air Flight GA398. And I'm so glad to have y'all joining me. And again, because I think Walter's got a little bit of emotional baggage going on, a little bit, a little sad. Go ahead and let me know what time it is near you and what's going on. How's your day today? How are we doing? How are we doing? Hello, hello. Ooh. We got some interesting people in here. Thank you, Taylor's version. Thank you for the roses. I do appreciate it. It's never required, but it is always appreciated. Y'all know that that helps us provide a better show for you. All right, so with our global game show, we stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So whatever time that is for you, that's the time to get on here and give y'all a new show. All right. My name is Amy. I'm your stewardess. I'm so glad to have you here. We do have Cheryl and Carter. They're a little camera shy, but they are our other flight crew. Okay. Cheryl is involved with your refreshments, and she's involved with your administrative needs. So if you happen to sit in an aisle that you don't feel comfortable in, such as the emergency exit aisle and everything like that, don't worry, because she will be able to move your seat before we take flight. Oh, T, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. I really, really do appreciate that. And of course, welcome aboard to Global Air Flight GA398. So this is how we're going to run it. I'm going to explain the show. I'm going to tell you what we do, how to win, and everything like that. Now, when I say win, because some of y'all are getting this a little confused, this is not a shoppable live or anything like that. It is a regular live. So everything I give you is purely, just use your imagination. You know what I'm talking about? All right. So but thank you for the flame heart, the slay, the glow stick, and everything. All right, yes, I like that energy already, and we haven't even started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain the 3 mini games that you can participate in, whether you're on YouTube or you're on TikTok, okay? And I'm going to explain to you how to move over to first class. Right now, all of you who are in here who choose to play, you're going to start in standard class, all right? Now, standard class, I don't want to call it basic or economy because we don't do that on this flight here. We don't do that on Global Air, all right? We start y'all in standard class because what we give you, the energy, the vibes, the comedy, everything like that should be your standard when you go on any plane, okay? But I will let you know how to move up to first class with each mini game. So our first game is travel trivia. Travel trivia will be based off of the country that we're going to. I haven't told you the country yet, because as per tradition, I want y'all to guess and tell me where you think we're going. I already got the music in the background. You might hear it a little bit. I didn't want to turn it up too high because I might start moving and grooving, and it's not the time for that. All right, so you're gonna have to tell me exactly where you think that we are going. Okay, again, it is a country, not a state, not anything like that. We are going to a country. All right, so you can go ahead and guess and start guessing if you want. If not, you can wait till the point where we do start guessing, okay? Hello, Fox the Gamer 2022. How are you? Welcome aboard. And if you haven't done so already, please let me know what time it is near you. What time is it? Where are you watching from? Because it is 8:10 p.m. for me, so my day's already over. But I want to know what time it is near y'all. I know we start at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but some of you may still be in the morning. It may be 2 o'clock for you. Like, what do you got? Like, what time is it? Fox the Gamer, of course you can have snacks. Just let me know what type of snacks you need. Okay, all right, because we have Cheryl over here with the refreshments has chips, little sandwiches, we have tea, we have spicy water for those of you who are 21 and above. Okay, gotta keep it clean. All right, and like I said, we have tea, we have sparkling water, flat water, spicy water. We have I can't even think about it. What we got pretzels, trail mix, everything like that. You don't want water? Okay, you ain't gotta have water. Just let me know what you like, Foxy the Gamer. Let me know because we are here for you. And if you say something new, I will make sure that we have it in the little snack bin, okay? You said it is 8:10 a.m. Oh, 8:10 a.m. Wow. You're all the way in the future. Okay, good morning, good morning. Is it 8:10 a.m. on a Sunday or a Monday? Because if so, you probably just woke up. So good morning to you. Okay, so let's see what else we've got here. Right, we got a couple of people joining in. It's Sunday. Okay, good morning. Good morning. All right, that means we're about 12 hours or apart. Okay, so good morning to you. So glad you're here. All right, and welcome aboard. If you don't know, if you don't remember, maybe you didn't catch it the first few times. This is Global Air Flight GA398. And now I will say this. As much as I love my players, I love the passengers, I love to have y'all on the plane. If you come in here with some crazy stuff, you will be put in bathroom duty. So you got any potty language? You want to say something cute? You're going to be cute with the toilets, okay? So Foxy the Gamer, I think you're going to be our first one on there of the night. So make sure that the bathroom's clean. Thanks, hon. All right. So now, moving on. Again, this is the Global Game Show where we choose a new country and I will be asking you questions based off of that country. We picked a new country each and every time. We've gone to the United Kingdom. We've gone to Jamaica. We've gone to Nigeria. We've gone to Mexico, Germany, so many places, okay? But today we have a new show for you. Apollo, how are you? Welcome aboard. Nice to see you. I'm glad that you're laughing at that. Listen, they have been warned, so anything like that, they can't say I didn't tell them, right? So, this is the Global Game Show where we do provide a global experience as wherever you're watching from. You could be watching from your couch right now. You could be watching from your bed, your ottoman, maybe you're at work, okay? I won't tell nobody, okay? I won't snitch on you, all right? But this is a new country that we have tonight, and I'm really, really excited to show you where we're going today. This is a beautiful country, a country that y'all actually suggested. So if you have any suggestions in the future, I'm always open to take those suggestions, and my team and I will sit down and see how we can get it done. Some countries we have been advised to stay away from for now because, just life is happening right now. So we're not going to touch those countries, but there are some countries that we are still have in the making, okay? No, it is not Ireland. We've done it before. We've done that country before. And if you want to see that Ireland episode, it is on our YouTube channel. The link is in the bio, okay? Or you can just type in Amy Rose Abroad, AMI, the word Rose and the word abroad. You'll definitely see the replay from that episode, okay? So it is not Ireland, though. It is not Ireland. But good guess. Thank you, Jonathan. Joseph Mayo. All right, you said I'm from there. Joseph Mayo, are you really from there? Okay. I'm really glad that you said that you're from there because I want to know whether or not we got our trivia right that day. So maybe you can watch and give me some notes. We also did a St. Patrick's Day one, which was very, very exciting. Y'all made me laugh. Y'all made me like, oh, yeah, it was just too much. Y'all were crazy. Hello, Dexter. No, it is not Tanzania, but you are close to the country that we're doing tonight. Very, very close. Okay, we have Heart Hand said hello. Hello back to you. Only one person has told me where they are watching from or like what time it is near them. What time is it near you, okay? YouTube, you as well. Those of you coming in, because I see y'all with the hearts and the thumbs up and the hi, how you doing? Hi, how are you? Where are y'all from? I'm in the U.S. Nice, nice. Okay, I remember you, Heart Hands, because you're a part of our Lux crew. And my bad, I'm in Queens. Okay, shout out to the East Coast, Queens, New York. You know, they got a smile out of me, okay? Because New York is actually going to be a part of our weather report. So I'm excited to see what we got in store today. I'm watching from Tyler, Texas. Okay, shout out to Texas as well. Is it I don't think it's the morning time in Texas, right? No, it can't be the morning time. What time would it be in Texas? It would be what? That like early afternoon? I don't know. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong because I have no idea. But for me, it is 8:16 p.m. Okay, so it's already nighttime for me. The sun has gone down. Goodbye, Mr. Sun. It's 1:16. Okay, it's 1:16. Thank you for letting me know. So good afternoon, everyone from Texas and everyone near Texas, and just hello to everyone who's here in general. Okay, again, I'm your stewardess, Amy, and we do have Cheryl here ready to provide refreshments if you need it. Again, we have chips, we have pretzels, we have trail mix. We also do have Takis as requested by someone from one of our other lives. So if you'd like that, please let us know. But we're going to be keeping an eye out, okay? Because if you're not sitting close to the bathroom, I don't think we can serve that to you. Because last time we got a hole in one of our seats because someone had like 3 bags of Takis. And it took forever to clean that out. And they had to cut our budget because we had to replace a seat, okay? So make sure when you order Takis, you can handle Takis, okay? All right. We also have fruit snacks on here on board. We have spicy water, regular water. I know that those lines are long at the TSA line, but don't worry because once you come on this plane, you have a nice relaxing flight to our destination, okay? Now, bueno, you're going to have to go on bathroom duty, but thank you so much for letting us know. We'll also be informing security. All right, so like I said before, as much as I love how free I like to talk and I love the vibes and everything like that, if you say something crazy, you want me put on bathroom duty because we're low on janitors, you know, people calling out left and right. So we need a couple of y'all. So if you want to have a potty mouth, you know where the potties are, okay? Rob that guy 626. Of course we do. Yes, we do. Do you want white or red? Please let me know. Skaloon Travels. Hello, nice to meet you. Okay, nice. Jesse, what's up? What's up, Jesse? Are you hungry? Is that why you're kicking all the seats? Are you hungry? Are you cranky? You gotta change. You gotta change it to your comfortable flight outfit. Let me know. Okay, shout out to South Carolina. Okay, Cheryl, do we have red spicy water? We have red spicy water. Okay. That is for Rob that guy 626. Yes. Okay, so we do have that in stock. She will bring over a nice glass for you in a moment, okay? And those of you who are coming in, whether you have emotional baggage or physical baggage, because I know that the week has been long. I don't know what you've gone through, but I know we all gone through something at some point. Okay, please place it in the overhead bins, though, for now. And if your baggage, whether it's emotional or physical, seems too heavy on you, please ask Carter to help you because we don't want you to get a backache because we do know sometimes the things that we have on us is a little hard to lift. So I completely understand. All right. Miyagi, what's up, Miyagi the Dragon? How are you? How are you? Wait, you're a diva. I love the fit in your hair. Thank you so much, Jesse. I do appreciate it and welcome aboard. Please know you ain't got to kick your seats, hon, because we are here to provide you refreshments and the most fun that you can have on this flight. Now, some of you, whoo, my voice. Some of you have come on here and complained that we look at your shoes as you board the plane, whether you're in group 1 or group 2, don't get mad, okay? Carter and Cheryl are not here to hate on your shoe game, nor are they there to, try to, like I said, roast you about your shoes that you're wearing. We just want to make sure that you're here with the proper shoes, because if not, it may be harder for us to assist you during an emergency, okay? So if you have some, platform stilettos, you're coming in here with Heelys, flip-flops, slippery Air Forces, we got to make sure, like I said, we don't have it in the insurance to assist you and all that. So if you don't have the proper shoes on, we might just leave you on the plane if something goes down. I'm just being honest with you, okay? Don't get mad at me, get mad at your shoes. So if you have some shoes to change into when you're on the plane, please do so now. If you don't have a change of shoes, maybe you came in here with your stilettos and you're popping and locking, what we're going to do is we're going to have to confiscate them until the end of the flight. Just to the end of the flight, okay? We're not going to wear them and all that stuff. Now, Carter did wear one of y'all stilettos down the aisle. I don't know what he was thinking. He's going through a lot right now. But if you need replacement shoes for now, we do have some grippy hospital socks that Cheryl did steal from the General Hospital down the street. But don't worry, because we are here to just make sure that you are as comfortable as can be on Global Air Flight GA398. All right, so I'm so glad that y'all are in here and y'all doing your thing and everything like that. So, I see one of our janitors are back. Are you ready to behave, or are you going to go back to the bathroom? Because I like to have you on the plane, okay? But we just want to make sure that everybody has some good energy, okay? You said I learned my lesson. Foxy the Gamer, I hope so, because I like the energy you're bringing. So hopefully you can show people how it's done with trivia, okay? Because we got a lot of games going on. I want y'all to participate, all right? All right. I need a drink. Of course, Casey Gessner, of course, I'll be more than happy to provide that for you. What would you like? Because again, we have spicy water, we have tea, we have regular water, Pellegrino, we have root beer, we have soda. What else do we have, Cheryl? Okay, we have kombucha. Why are you bringing all this stuff on the plane? Okay, anyway, you need tea. Okay, all right, got you. Cheryl, can we have some tea for Casey Gessner? Yes, see, just look them up in the system. You'll know where this tea is. Yeah, and if you haven't done so already, in order for us to provide you your beverages or your food faster, please let me know what your seat number is, okay? We start with the number 10 and up. So you can go 10A, 10B, 10C. We stop at the number 60, okay? So you can't do 61, 62, none of that, because those seats don't exist on this plane, okay? This is an exclusive plane for y'all exclusive people, okay? We got to give y'all some privacy, all right? You're in seat B2, okay. All right, so seat B2. Yes, okay. So Casey, Cheryl's gonna bring over some, just some sugar or some honey and some, whatever else you need with it. You don't have to use it, but it's just complimentary, just in case you need some sugar on the side. Okay, it's totally up to you. All right. I need a sleeping mask and a blanket. Okay. Well, the blanket is given to first class passengers if you make it to that point. So you can always go into your carry-on right now before we take off, so that you can get everything that you need to get you nice and comfy, okay? So let's go into the game, because I see y'all are in here. It's a full house. We're going to talk about the type of game that we have today. So we're going to a new country. I haven't told y'all yet. Free to guess. Okay, someone said Tanzania. Pretty close to the country that we're going to. Pretty close, but it's not the country. All right, but it is a beautiful country nevertheless. You're welcome, Casey. So our first mini game that we have is travel trivia. That's when I ask you basic things about the country, like, what is the capital of so-and-so? What is the official language of so-and-so? And if you get it right, I'm looking for the first person to get it right, you'll end up on the point board here. And yes, I know that it's backwards. I know. Okay, but if you're watching on YouTube, you end up on this point. If you're watching on TikTok, you end up here, okay? Now, if you get the most amount of points after that mini game, you will be moved to first class, and you'll be given exclusive first class meals based off of the country that we're going to. So, for example, when we went to Nigeria, you got traditional Nigerian food. When we went to Germany, you got traditional German food. We went to the United Kingdom, same thing. Yeah, so hopefully that, you get that. Now, secondly, the tea is really good. Oh, thank you. Okay. Cheryl Casey said that the tea was really good. Yeah, okay, we like y'all feedback, okay? Whether it's good or negative about our flight, we are always open to grow. So it is always appreciated, your opinions. They're always valued. Thank you so much, Mr. Love to Hate Me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Your awesome sticker. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. Hello, R. Welcome back. All right. Now, my daughter wants some. Oh, of course. Can we have another tea for yes. What seat is your daughter in? Just, I'm guessing it's like B3, because she's probably right next to you. Okay, so can we have another tea, please, for, yes. Okay, perfect. All right, yes, B3, yeah, B3, Okay, so Cheryl says she is on her way to you. All right, so, thank you so much, Rob, that guy 626. I do appreciate that. All right, so our second game that we have is guess that word. So I'll be saying a word in the country's official language, or if the official language is in English, I'll be saying the word, some slang or something that y'all have to translate to regular English, okay? But for this one, the country's official language is not English. Y'all will learn that quickly, because we will have some very, very interesting words that will help you get around this country if you choose to travel to this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful country. Okay, and you will have to tell me what it means in English. Okay, and our third and final game is, and I think y'all know, it is guess that picture. That is when I will draw here, and you will have to tell me what I am drawing. Now, I hate to brag, but I did go to art school, so I'm going to be making sure that the pictures are as detailed as possible, okay? But again, if you have the most amount of points out of everyone by the end of this game, then you, YouTube, depending on what platform it is, one of the platforms will have a trivia champion in their hands. Okay, so I don't know. I always call it the battle of the platforms. Is it going to be YouTube? Is it going to be TikTok? I don't know, because YouTube, y'all like to talk a lot of smack about TikTok, but TikTok be giving me the most answers. I don't know, but so far we have had a trivia champion on 2 different platforms. I do appreciate that. So without further ado, let's get into our weather report. Then we're going to get into our first game, which is travel trivia. Of course you can. We do have snacks. Just let me know what snacks you want. As far as the peanuts, Mr. Love to Hate Me, do you want them salted or unsalted? Because we do have both versions, so let me know. Okay. Hello. I see you, Mr. Antarctica. That's just a joke between me and Mr. Antarctica. How are you? Chips. Okay. Can we also have chips for seat B2 as well? Yes. Thank you so much. Okay, perfect. Salted. Okay, Mr. Love to Hate Me. What is your seat number, by the way? Let me know what your seat number is, Mr. Love to Hate Me. Okay, Rob, that guy. What is your seat number? What do we got? This person's singing, okay? All right. So while y'all let me know that information, we're going to go through our weather report, and then we're going to get started on our very first game. But of course, whether or not you end up on the board, whoever wins or not, whether you stay or you go, I want to welcome you aboard to the Global Game Show. And of course, thank you for choosing Global Air. All right, so let's get into our weather report. All right, so my daughter needs to know where the bathroom is. Oh, thank you for reminding me about that. So a few safety tips. If you need to use the restroom, there are 4 bathrooms on this plane. If you go to the front of the plane, it is to the left and right. If you go to the back of the plane, it is also to the left and to the right, okay? And if you hear the seatbelt sign, which those of you who have flown before, it sounds like this, boom, boom. Then you need to put on your seatbelt, because we may or may not be experiencing turbulence or an emergency. That shouldn't happen, because, this plane is pretty steady. Captain Crunch back there, our pilot, they do their thing, okay? 8 weeks of flight school, I think, is enough. All right, so just letting y'all know, remember, when you hear the seatbelt sign, put that on, because we may or may not be having turbulence. All right. Stay away from Takis. Yes, R. I told them that, but thank you so much for reminding them again. Stay away from the Takis if you're not sitting close enough to the bathroom. Okay. We don't want another hole in our seat. So now let's get to our weather report, shall we? Then we get to our first game. All right. So if you're flying out of Tokyo, I see y'all in my analytics, so I got to always call y'all out. All right, and thank you so much, Miyagi the Dragon, for liking the live. Again, if you're not tapping, you are lacking. So go ahead and tap on that screen because, we want to invite more players like you in here to have a good time with us. So first, our weather report. If you're flying out of Tokyo, good morning, Tokyo. It is 53 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 3:29 a.m. Good morning, Tokyo. If you're flying out of Rome, Italy, it is 55 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of, I think y'all are an hour behind me. Yeah, it is 7:30 p.m. Hello, Rome, Italy. If you're flying out of New York, shout out to the East Coast. We are experiencing, well, not we, they are experiencing 51 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 2:30 p.m. Flying out of Canada, it is 33 degrees, a little colder, with a time of 2:30 p.m. Beverly Hills, shout out to West Coast. Y'all are having some beach weather today. Well, I wouldn't say beach weather, maybe like no coat weather, maybe tank top weather. Okay, tell me what you think. Would you wear a tank top in this degree, this weather? I'll tell you right now. It is 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, 79 degrees Fahrenheit. And yes, there is, Casey. Yes, there is a changing station in the restroom, of course. And it is 11:30 a.m. Good morning, West Coast. Good morning, California. Chicago, it is 57 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of 1:30 p.m. Good afternoon, Chicago. London, it is 50 degrees Fahrenheit with a time of, you guys are also an hour behind me, 7:30 p.m. And if you're flying out of Albania, it is 49 degrees Fahrenheit, super cold outside. And it is 8:31 p.m. Okay, so good evening, Albania. So now that we are done with the weather report, we can now move on to our first game. So you know what I'm going to ask you. If you think that you have what it takes to be crowned the trivia champion tonight, or this afternoon, or this morning, whatever time zone you're in, go ahead and comment your favorite emoji or put a thumbs up, okay? Those of you who want to sit on the sidelines and see how it's done, you're welcome to stay too. But I want to know, I want to see who my future champions are. Go ahead and put those emojis in the comments because I want to see here, okay? Let me see what we got. Okay, nice. I see that energy. I love that energy. Nice. All right, so without further ado, let's get into our very first game. Yes, Miyagi, I see yours too. Buggy, I see yours too. R, Casey. Yep, I like that. Yes. Okay, cool. So let me stop talking and I'll give y'all a chance based off the music that you hear to tell me what country you think we are flying to today. This is gonna be a practice question. All right, hold on, let me turn it up. DJ, let's turn this up. All right, where do you think we're going to? So it's a different country, not a different state, not India. Miyagi, I think you know. Miyagi, if that counted as a point, you would get the first point. But we are going to Morocco. We are going to Morocco today. Now, this is a hidden gem, this country. But y'all gonna know what I'm talking about once we get into it. But we are going to Morocco. So this is the Global Game Show Morocco edition. So again, we have travel trivia. Guess that word and then guess that picture. Everything has to do with Morocco and Moroccan culture, okay? So I think y'all ready. I think y'all gonna get this, okay? I think I kind of already have an idea who might make it like the top 3 as far as points. And by the way, if you get 1 point, 2 point, 3 points, or even if you win the game, you will end up on here. I will put your points here and I will post them on our TikTok story. So if you haven't done so already, go ahead and click that follow button because your name might end up on our TikTok story, okay? So let's play. Alrighty. All right, we got everything organized here. All right, so question number 1. I'm starting off easy with y'all. And thank you so much for the follow, Buggy. I do appreciate that, and welcome aboard. So I'm going to start off easy with you. All right, and I'm looking for the person that gives me the correct answer. The first person to give me the correct answer, okay? Stony, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate that. And I like that we're already at 7.1 thousand likes. Look at that, okay. Now, question number one. Question number one. What continent is Morocco located in? Thank you for reposting it, Casey. I do appreciate that. What continent is Morocco located in? I want the first correct answer. Miyagi, you got that right. What is Rabasia? What is Asia? No, it's not Asia. Apollo, you got it right, but you were a little too late. Don't worry, though, because I'm glad that you got that right, and I'm so proud of you for guessing, okay? I like the energy when people guess, okay? So Miyagi the dragon, you got that right. It is located in Africa, on the continent of Africa. Remember, Africa is a continent. Okay, good job, good job. Don't worry, though, because we have many more questions to go in this game, all right? Question number two. Question number two. And I need the full answer, the full answer. What is the currency of Morocco? What is the currency of Morocco? I'm looking for the full word. The full word. And if it blocks you for some reason, you can give it to me in syllables. It is not pesos. No. It's not euro. No. Yes, Apollo. That's what's up. You gave me the full word. Thank you. Thank you. So it's the Moroccan dirham. Yeah, Moroccan dirham. Just like Apollo said. Congratulations. Look at that. Okay. All right. Now, I will take, for every answer that you give me, I'll give you a point for this one. So you can get more than 1 point just on this one question, okay? So keep your ears peeled, okay? What are the official languages of Morocco? I'm not going to tell you how many there are, but what are the official languages of Morocco? For each one that you get right, you get a point. Okay? What are we thinking? Okay, Apollo, you got a point. Are there any more? Are you African and Spanish? Ooh, Casey, that's a good answer, but neither of those are correct. Those are not the official languages. They may be spoken, but they're not the official languages. All right, R, you get 2 points. Is that it? I'll give y'all a couple more seconds. You can't lose points if you already answered. You can only add to it. But I can say that Miyagi, you didn't. No, it's not English. Standard Moroccan Amda. That's not considered an official language, but yes, it is one of the languages spoken. Buggy, you're funny. It's okay, Casey. You don't have to know. It's all right. That's why we're here to learn, and I'm here to tell you. Okay? Now, a lot of y'all saying French. It is, let me explain. All right, so I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so there are only 2 official languages recognized in Morocco. It is Arabic and Tamazight. Arabic and Tamazight. Okay, so there was only 2. R, you got them both correct. Apollo, you got one of them. Miyagi didn't end up on there yet, but you made a good point. Some people speak French there. There is a small community of Spanish-speaking Moroccans there as well, but those are not considered the official language, okay? So don't worry, know, because maybe when you travel to Morocco, if you happen to know French or Spanish or Arabic, then you won't have much trouble communicating, you know, so good for you. But they're always open to translate and use a translator app as long as you're open to communicating with them, okay? But the two official languages of Morocco are Arabic and Tamazight, okay? All right, good, good, good. All right, so I'm going to give you three choices. What is the most common profession, common work, what is the most common profession in Morocco? Is it medical, agriculture, or tourism? Again, what is the most common profession in Morocco? Is it medical, agriculture, or tourism? The first person to get that correct for me will get a point. Yes, R, you got that right. It is agriculture. It is agriculture. So, those of you who like to farm in the U.S. or wherever country you're from, if you're looking to take that somewhere else, Morocco is one of the places that you can go to. Okay, so agriculture is the most common profession in Morocco. Okay, most common profession. All right, there we go. All right, second would be tourism and hospitality. That's second. All right, but don't worry, y'all are doing amazing already. Okay, it's only 8:41 my time. We're like not even done with game number one. Y'all doing great. All right, so question number 5. Morocco borders two major bodies of water. What are they? That means I'm trying to say what ocean. When I say bodies of water, I think y'all know I mean ocean. So Morocco borders two major bodies of water. What are the two? What are they? What are they? What are they? Okay, I'm looking for two. See one. Miyagi, you got one. I'll give you a point for getting one of them. Bathtub in the toilet. Buggy, you are funny. You're crazy. Okay. Now, Miyagi was the first person to get both of them, so Miyagi will get those 2 points. R, you did say Atlantic Ocean, which is great, but I was looking for 2 of them, okay? All right, now don't quit now. I know that this game is not easy, but I promise you, okay, we're going to learn so much about Morocco. Y'all might be able to take a flight there, okay? So the 2 major bodies of water that Morocco borders is the Mediterranean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean, okay? So remember that. Ooh, it kind of looks like we have to go into a tiebreaker too. Because Miyagi the Dragon and R both have 3 points. And y'all know only one person can move to first class, okay? All right, but Apollo, congratulations because you did get 2 points. The game is not over yet though, okay? All right, so thank you so much, Buggy. I do appreciate the feedback. All right, now don't forget to tell me how y'all feeling now about this game, okay? Because we are always down to listen to what y'all have to say and your suggestions, as long as they make sense, okay? But I do appreciate your feedback, whether it is good or bad or whatever in between. All right, we're always here to make sure that you have a fun show. All right, DJ, let's turn this down a little bit because we got to get into our tiebreaker. Our tiebreaker. All right, so the tiebreaker question for Miyagi and R. I'm going to give you 3 choices. This movie was partially filmed in Morocco. The Mummy, Pirates of the Caribbean, or Game of Thrones. Again, part of this movie/TV show, whichever one I say, was partially filmed in Morocco. The Mummy, Pirates of the Caribbean, or Game of Thrones. Buggy, that's not even a choice. I don't even know what you're talking about. But it is not... Y'all should probably guess again. It's okay, Buggy. It's good. Again, excuse me. The choices are, because I don't think Notorious caught that. It is The Mummy, Pirates of the Caribbean or Game of Thrones? So far, no one has said the correct answer. Yes, Miyagi, you got that right. It is Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Yes, so I've never seen it. I've never seen it. Okay. Never gotten into Game of Thrones. I'm sorry. But parts of I guess there's a desert scene or a couple of desert scenes, and they were filmed in Morocco. Okay, can you believe that? I would have never thought, like, what I know about the Game of Thrones, it doesn't feel Morocco-y to me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel like Morocco-y. It feels more like Vikings. But again, I've never seen it, so I could be 100% wrong. Okay? But yeah, so that means that our first person to be moved to first class will be, of course, you gotta always tell us you got robbed. I can't. All right, so our first person in first class will be Miyagi the Dragon. Woo, 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 woo. Congratulations, Miyagi the Dragon. You have made it to first class, okay? And I will be now presenting you with 4 first class meal options, okay? So remember, and everyone, yes, please congratulate Miyagi the Dragon, okay? Doesn't mean that they won the game yet. They just won one mini game out of 3, okay? So 1 mini game down, 2 more to go. So congratulations, Miyagi the Dragon. You earned it. So now let me present to all of you who are watching your first class meal options. And Miyagi, you get to pick one. And if you don't know, your audience will be there to help you, okay? All right. So the first one is delicious couscous with vegetables. This is Moroccan style couscous. As you know, if you didn't know, couscous is very, 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 very popular in Morocco. It is like I'm trying to think of like a comparison, but I can't think of one right now. But when you go to Morocco, you will always find a place that has couscous. Thank you so much, Notorious. I do appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so our second one that we have is, Chef, what is this? I don't know. I can't pronounce that. Okay, so this is kind of like a pastry with meat in it. So think about it like I can only compare it to barek, but not everybody is in Albania. Think about it like a pot pie, except like the consistency is like, it's not like an empanada, like almost. You're right, Buggy. Thank you so much. It's kind of like an empanada, but the outside is more flaky, like a pastry. You know, so it's like that, but instead of like, it's filled with meat. Okay, so we call it like a meat pie. Okay, I'm gonna call it a meat pie, Chef, because I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We have a Moroccan chef in there. He's angry. He's waving his spatula at me. Yes, Moroccan empanada. Yes, there you go. Thank you, Buggy. All right, so our third option, I think most of you have had this. This is baklava, Moroccan style baklava. So baklava is another thing. It's like a flaky pastry, and it's filled with it's so good. It's filled with sweets, and it's topped usually with pistachio, okay, on top, okay? So if you have a sweet tooth, this is the right balance for you. All right, and our third one is, what is this? Tapagine? I don't think that's what it's called. Okay, so this is braised beef with tomatoes and herbs. It's slow cooked in a clay pot, and it is absolutely delicious. I can smell it from here. I mean, don't y'all smell it? Get a whiff of that. Look at that. What y'all know about that? So we have couscous, we have a meat pie, we have baklava, and we have slow cooked beef with tomatoes and caramelized onions. So Miyagi, as our first class passenger so far, because there's more that can enter first class, which one would you like? Okay, baklava. Okay, all right, cool. You got a sweet tooth today. All right. So here is your baklava. This is grass-fed pistachios, never raised in cages and no antibiotics, okay? Grass-fed pistachios just for you. Thank you, Chef. I appreciate it. Shout out to our chefs over here who are our greatest Moroccan chefs. With some tea, of course. Cheryl, can we have some tea as well with the baklava? Yes. Yes. Thank you. Okay, so again, this is our grass-fed baklava with pistachios and everything like that, just for you, and your tea is coming up, okay? So now that we have done that, I will now present you with your first class perks as always. The first one, thank you so much for the compliment. So the first one is an airplane pillow, okay? Those of you who have never flown on an airplane, or maybe you have flown on an airplane just a few times, I'm gonna put y'all on, okay? Because sometimes y'all be mean to our flight crew because your necks are hurting, and this is why, because you're using this wrong. So when you use a neck pillow, please do not put it on like this. I see athletes walk through the airport like this. I've seen, celebrities walk through like this, and they're just promoting bad press to you, because this is not how you're supposed to wear this at all. This actually can cause lifelong neck issues, okay? So we recommend that you put it around your neck like this, okay? Put it around your neck as if you're putting on a necklace, okay? Because when you fall asleep on an airplane, what do? Your head slumps forward, right? Okay, and when gravity takes over, your neck is going to naturally need to find a place to have, some cushion. So we recommend that you put it in the front so that you won't wake up with back pain, because y'all be talking to us crazy because you don't get enough sleep on the flight. But whose fault is that? Put on your neck pillow right, okay? So that is my recommendation to you if you choose to fly anytime soon. Miyagi, this is for you on behalf of Global Air. You can always take this home with you or leave it on the plane, whatever you want to do. All right, now, our second perk, the second perk that you get as a first class passenger on Global Air. Remember, you heard it here first. Exactly. Yes, thank you. See, some people don't believe me until they get on the plane, and then they get nasty with me because their neck pillows aren't all right. Now, our second one is our blankets. You get a blanket when you get into first class because, of course, we don't want to get cold in the cabin, okay? So this is given to all of our first class passengers, but I do have to remind you, if there's an emergency or you have to use the restroom, we want to make sure that our aisles are kept clear. So please do not have them on your shoulder and walk down the aisle, okay? This is not a fashion show. You're not wearing a cloak. This is a blanket, okay? And plus, somebody might trip on it or you might trip on it. And honestly, we don't have insurance like that to be like fixing broken ankles, okay? I'm just letting you know now, okay? So don't get mad at me, all right? Okay. Now, there you go. So now that we have gone over how to use your first class perks and amenities and all that, I do have to remind you that your first class seat, if you choose to sit in it, will be, well, obviously you're sitting on it, Miyagi, because you're on the plane. It is warm. We have a seat warmer. It's built in. You have 3 settings, low, medium, and high. Just be careful. If you start to feel some vibrations, that means your seat is burning. So please let us know immediately, okay? We just got them installed. All right, so now, without further ado, we're going to get to our second game because, again, this global game show is not over yet, okay? And, of course, if you don't remember, our second game is Guess That Word. So we are going to be saying words I will be saying words in Arabic, and you have to tell me what they mean in English, okay? Now, Arabic is different in different Arabic-speaking countries. So this is modernized. I forgot what type of Arabic that they speak here in Morocco, but it's more like the modern one, and the Moroccans put their little twist to it, okay? So do not think that this is just regular Arabic that you can put into Google Translate, okay? Because I'm watching y'all players, okay? I'm watching you too, YouTube. I'm watching you. All right, so we are going to play Guess That Word. Again, I'll be saying some Arabic words, and you'll have to tell me what they mean in English. Now, these can be words or phrases, okay? And, yeah, so if you are ready, if you're ready for our game number 2, you know what to do. Go ahead and put your favorite emoji in the comments or just put a thumbs up. It is entirely up to you so that I know that we are ready to start our next game. And if you don't know, this is Global Air Flight GA398. Welcome to the Global Game Show. And we are visiting Morocco today. Woo, 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 woo. All right, I see those emojis coming in. YouTube, I see you as well. I didn't forget about y'all. Y'all just haven't been answering. Y'all been a little quiet. You're having your own little conversation. But we're playing Guess That Word. So hopefully y'all can end up on the board as well because TikTok is doing their thing. So what's up, YouTube? All right, so let's get it started with our first word. DJ, can you turn that down? DJ, can you just turn it down? I'm sorry, give me 1 second. DJ, can you turn it down, please? Thank you. Okay, shout out to DJ Air. They love being the DJ on the plane, and they are providing some wonderful deep house traditional Moroccan music, okay? So it's a vibe. All right, so our first word is labas. This is actually, I'm sorry, I keep saying word. This is actually a phrase. Labas. What does the labas mean? Labas. If I say labas, labas. What does that mean if I was in Morocco saying that to you? Labas. What does that mean? Oh, and by the way, it does not mean good luck. It does not mean good luck. I keep forgetting to do this, y'all, because somebody got upset with me when I didn't do this. Okay. Some of y'all like to move the game forward, and I want to give you an advantage. If you ever need a hint at any point in the game, you can always drop a rose in the room if you choose to. If not, we can guess all night. All right? Totally up to you. All right? Labas does not mean good luck. It does not mean no harm, no problem. Can you use it in a sentence? Well, it's a phrase, so technically it's its own sentence. Okay. I'll have English, have Arabic then. Okay. Hello, labas. Welcome to the Hotel Morocco. Labas. There's 2 sentences for you. It says, I am fine. It does not mean love us, Morocco. Miyagi, I'm sorry. I almost called you Morocco the Dragon. Miyagi the Dragon. Warriors come out and play. I don't know what that means. But yeah, so that was your 2 examples, okay? So welcome to Hotel Morocco. Labas. Labas. What does that mean? Now, I'll give you the spelling. It is Labas. Labas. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does it mean? Labas. It does not mean welcome. No. I already said welcome to Hotel Morocco. Labas. 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 I'm trying to no, it does not mean enjoy. No. No, it does not mean enjoy. What do we got, YouTube? What do we got? How was your flight? No, it's not how was your flight. You are closer than TikTok is right now, but it's not how was your flight. Labas. Welcome to so-and-so and so. Okay, I'll give you another example. No, I actually can't because I've given you some already. Have a good day. No. Hello, Kendall. Welcome in. Lava. So again, welcome to Hotel Morocco. All right. Welcome to, you know how I always ask y'all when you come onto the flight, Labas. I always ask y'all this, but in English. Labas. Greetings. No, it's not greetings. I'm stumped. It's okay. It's okay. If you need a hint, you know what to do, and I'll give you a better one. But right now, I got to keep it. I can't give y'all a hint yet because nobody requested it. Again, it is not how was your flight. That's a good guess. Okay. All right, Ken, you need a hint? Oh, Oh. Miyagi already said it before I could give you the hint. I'm sorry. But it means, how are you? You know, I always ask all that when you come on the flight. How are you? How's your day? Did you have a good day, a bad day, an okay day? So it means, how are you? It means, how are you? So Miyagi, I will be giving you that point. I will be giving you that point, okay? All right, so Miyagi, you now have 5 points. Awesome sauce. All right, so labas means, how are you? It did get filtered. Oh, well, good thing you broke it down to 3 letters. Again, I will take abbreviations, emojis, or whatever you need to answer your question. Now, number 2, what does bashal mean? Bashal. Bashal. You will need this if you travel to Morocco. You'll need this if you travel to any Arabic country. It's probably good to know this word, know this phrase. Yeah. Bashal. Bashal. Ken, since you gave me a rose the last one, at any point that you ask for a hint, I will be fair and I'll grant that to you, okay? Because I gotta be fair with y'all, okay? All right, I'm not gonna do you dirty. So if you need a hint for this one or anything at any point of the game, 1 rose, 1 hint for whatever question. Okay? Okay. All right, so Beshal, it does not mean peace. No. Y'all also said peace on YouTube. No, it does not mean peace. What does Bashal mean? Bashal. It's okay. Keep it. Haha. Okay. All right. All right. So what does Bashal mean? What does Bashal mean? Bashal. Bashal. You're going to need this. This is a very, very important question. Okay. Good time. No, it does not mean good time. No. What do we got? Bashal. Bashal. You would use this. I can't even. Okay. I have a good hint for this. Okay. Bashal. Bashal. Does it have to do with medical stuff? No, it does not. But if you are. If there's something medical that happens to you abroad, you might need to ask this question. You can ask this question for anything, whether it's medical or whatever. Lunch break is over. It's been okay. Bye, Buggy. Nice to see you. So glad of you for thank you for joining. Okay, thank you for choosing Global Air. Bye bye. It says, "Are you okay?" Nope, that's not close to it. It's not close. It's I'm trying to think. You can use this at anywhere you're at, whether you're at the doctor, whether you're getting food, whether you're shopping, whether you're anywhere. You can use this anywhere. When you're on the market. Be careful. No, it says, may I help you? No. No. Do you use this when you buy something? Yes. You can't really use it. I mean, you can say it. You can't use it. I don't know. I think YouTube might get this one. Need assistance? No. What's the question? Oh, what's the question? So I'm saying a word in Moroccan Arabic, which has like certain different dialects to it, and you have to tell me what it means in English. So the word is bashal. Technically, it's a phrase. It's a question. Bashal. What does bashal mean? Money, Art, you're kind of close. I mean, it would lead to that, but come on, y'all. Y'all got this. It's like it's right there. Just really don't overthink it. Is that all? No. Sure. No. That's not the question. That's not what it means. but around that kind of. Cash, no. It's a question. It's a question. Are you okay? No. Credit card, no. Come on, YouTube. I guess I gotta depend on y'all now. What do we got? Health, no. Y'all can keep guessing. I'm here for you. Okay. All right. And thank you so much for getting us to 10.4 thousand likes. I do appreciate that. Again, as VMAX would say, if you're not tapping, you are lacking. So thank you so much for tapping that screen. Y'all are awesome. All right. Ruben Sarabia. I don't know if I said that right, but thank you so much for the follow. Cheers. Are you done? May I help you? No. Art, thank you so much for liking the live. No. Thank you, Dee. YouTube got this one. Sorry. YouTube's got this one. It is how much, or how much is it? How much? Y'all. Dee, good job for putting your platform on the map, because so far TikTok is doing their thing. I don't know. Yes, it means, yep, it means, I said that. Did you say that, Apollo? Let me see. I'm going to look back. And see if I see it. Okay. You said need assistance. That's the only one I saw from you. You said paper or plastic. All right, I saw that. That just made me laugh. I did too. Well, I didn't see it on my end, y'all. Now, like I say before, TikTok be putting their own filters. I fix the filters whenever. That's why we have some interesting characters on this show sometimes. So if you need to use it in the form of an emoji or an abbreviation or something, go ahead and do that. I will accept those answers as well. Okay? But it is how much, or how much is it? That is what Bishal means. Okay? That's how much. That is what Bishal means. Okay? Sure, there's nothing you can do about that. You're stuck now unless you got your parachute. All right? Now, let me go ahead and don't worry now, because we have more. What does Baslama mean? Baslama. Baslama. Don't get it confused with Bismillah. That's not the same thing, because I know some of y'all about to put that in the comments. Baslama. Excuse me. Baslama. What does that mean? What does that mean in English? Calm. Be calm. Amy's a keeper. Why you say that, Ken? What you talking about? Thank you, though. Baslama. What does that mean? Does not mean hello. Sure, you're kind of... I wouldn't say you're close, but like you got the right idea. Take it easy. No. What do we got? So far, chores kind of got it right, but it wouldn't be hello. It would be... You know? It wouldn't be hello. It would be... Come on, y'all. Okay. I feel like giving you a hint, but I'm not sure because nobody asked for one. I will give you the easiest hint. Thank you, R. That's all I needed to know. Thank you. Actually, I'm going to be fair. R and Art said it at the same time. I will give you both a point. All right. I got to be fair with my points now. Okay. So R, you got 4 points. Art, you have made it on the board. Good job. Hold on, let me just write your full name. Art.mz.2013. You got 1 point. Okay, congratulations. So hello, Rich. How are you? Hello, Mr. Antarctica. Sure, you can't quit on us now. We got one more game, which I feel like you'll be good at. And you know what our last game is, so don't quit on us now. So, Bislama means goodbye. When someone in Morocco says that to you, it means goodbye. Okay? All right? So now you know. Now, the fourth word, Somalia. Miyagi. Do not say Somalia. Because I thought about you when I saw this, and I knew you were going to say something like that. Somalia. What does that mean? Somalia. What does that mean? We are at 2,000. Actually, hold on. Let me check my... Carter, what altitude are we in? Ken, what all the numbers and the username wants to know. Oh, okay. We're actually at 95,000 feet, but you're close. Good job. Good job. Okay. We're actually at 90,000 feet in the air, okay? That's why I said make sure y'all are in your seats, because if you're on the wing, it's probably like freezing temperatures at this point, okay? So what does Somalia mean? There's two answers you can give me. I'll take either one, okay? It does not mean what's up, but what's up to you? Yeah, we're 95,000 feet in the air. Yeah. Sure. Sure. I thought Miyagi was going to say it. Then you say it. Good morning. No, it does not mean good morning. Somalia. Somalia. All right. Didi says, ooh, I know this. Gabby says, I know this for sure. Okay, well then tell me if you know. Again, it's Smalia. Smalia. If you need a hint, you already know what to do. Drop a rose in that room. Or if you convince Ken enough, maybe he'll give up that rose that he put in the beginning to use it as a hint. But he said I could keep it. Totally up to y'all, though. Okay? All right, Ken, you giving them a hint? Good job. Good job, Ken. Thank you so much for being a good team player. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, so the hints. If you bump into someone, what would you say? Let's say if you accidentally, not on purpose, okay? But if you bump into someone accidentally, what would you say? Yes. Okay. Art and Shore. I will give you a point because y'all, again, the answers came in at the same time. So Art, you got 2 points. Shore, I'm gonna give you 1 because you also got that right. TANN. This is why I should put on my glasses. Yeah. Okay. All right. So it means excuse me, or you can also say I'm sorry, depending on the situation. All right. So Somalia means excuse me or I'm sorry. Okay. Who's that? Who just joined our fan club? All right, Big Kev. Thank you so much for the heart me and welcome to the Lux crew. You now have a Lux badge on, which means you will always be considered luxury class in my eyes. All right, so shout out to everyone else who's in Lux crew as well. And of course, our super fans, you automatically get a point once you enter our room, okay? All right. Ken, this is what's your problem? No, you don't say it to somebody that you bump into, Ken, unless they're like bugging out, then maybe. You know, some people, they be cutting you off now when they walk. All right, now. Our fifth and final word for this game. Is a tie. A tie. A tie. I'm breaking it down for you. They wouldn't say a tie for you. They would say a tie. What does a tie mean? A tie. Well, everybody knows not to bump into Ken because you know what response you'll get. You're welcome, Chor. All right, so what does a tie mean? A tie. What do we got? A tie. I was in here once before. I've been stuck in the restroom. Oh, did you change? You were stuck in the... Yeah, Cheryl had to come out and get you because you blew it up with all them Takis. Are you okay, though? Welcome back to Global Air. R, yes, it means tea. It means tea. Good job. So when someone says a tie in Morocco, if they say that to you in Morocco, or you order that, or you see that on the menu, it means tea. And tea is very, very, very common in Morocco, okay? So there you go. All right, R, let's get you that point now. Y'all making me go into tiebreakers too much. Y'all making me go into tiebreakers way too much. All right, now it's a tiebreaker between, I think it's the same thing, R and Miyagi. All right, R and Miyagi, one of y'all trying to fight to get into first class and stay in first class. All right, so I have a tiebreaker, okay? And I need Morocco, why do I keep calling him this? Miyagi, or R to tell me the correct answer. Now, those of you in the room, you can also help them out as well. But one of them is going to get 6 points because right now they both have 5. But we got to break that tie now, don't we? So, okay, I just thought about it. What is the most common religion in Morocco? You can either put the symbol or the name. First person to give me that answer between R and Miyagi will get that tiebreaker point. All right, y'all are helping them out, but I'm waiting for those two to give me the answers. Yes, R. Okay, yes, it is Islam. But I'm gonna be fair because y'all did answer. It took them a little bit of a long time. Sure, I will give you a half point. And Art, I will also give you a half point because y'all were able to answer it before our top 2 players. So good job to y'all. Okay. And you said I missed it. Miyagi, were you stuck in the, did you also get stuck in the bathroom? You better not burn a hole in our seat. They're going to cut my paycheck again and I'm going to be mad at you. So, all right. So the answer was, what was the most common religion in Morocco? And the answer is Islam. It is Islam. Okay. All right. So that means R is going to be moved to first class. So R, let me go ahead and present to you your 4 first class meal options. And for those of you who are in standard class, maybe you didn't get to first class yet, don't worry. You can still get refreshments. We have water, pretzel chips, Welch's fruit snacks. We have peanuts. For those of you sitting near the bathroom, we have Takis, okay? If not, I'm going to give you a bag so that you can go if you need to, just in case you're not sitting near the bathroom. And we also have spicy water, regular water. What else do we have? Kombucha, tea, a Thai, okay? And yeah, so yeah. Now, our first class meal. Thank you so much, Jamie. I appreciate that. 2 drink maximum. Yeah, because you know we did have our previous passenger get sick around St. Patrick's Day, so we had to put a cap on it. So your first class options as far as meals are baklava. Okay, look at that. Like I said, this is grass-fed pistachios with the baklava and everything like that. Okay, cage-free, no antibiotics. There you go. All right, our second one is we have a meat pie. Think of it, think about it like burek, but like the burek that has meat in it, okay? I think you said that you were from Albania, so I think you'll know what burek is. So there you go. Think about it like that. Okay, think about like a really thick, like burek, or I think Buggy said this, like a beef, Moroccan empanada. Yes, burek, exactly. So we also have, before you choose your meal, hold on, we got more for you. We also have slow cooked beef with tomatoes, and we also have caramelized onions. Look at that. Okay. And then lastly, we have the staple, the veins of Morocco, couscous. Okay, we have Moroccan couscous here. So now that you've seen your first 4 choices, or your only 4 choices, which one you have? You okay? I'll take burek. Okay, all right. All right, so we'll call this the Moroccan burek just for you. Okay, so there you go. There that is. Enjoy. I'm gonna put this on the warmer. okay? So that when you're ready, you can go ahead and get up and eat this, okay? Cool, it's right here for you, okay? All right, so we have now, and of course you get the airplane, which those of you, I think you know how to use an airplane pillow, but like I said, if you do have an airplane pillow, make sure that you put it around your neck like a necklace, not around your neck the other way around, okay? Because we don't want you to wake up with neck pain. All right, and you also get the complimentary blanket. You can choose to take it home with you or choose to leave it on the plane. Either way, it's up to you, okay? So congratulations, we now have Miyagi the Dragon and we have R as our passengers in first class. So congrats to them, but it is not over yet because one of you, after this last game, will be crowned the trivia champion, okay? Whether you're in first class or not, you also have a chance to be crowned the trivia champion. Woo, 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 woo. All right. So I do want to give a shout out to everyone else who has a point, such as Apollo with 2 points, Art.mz.2013, you have 2.5 points, Chor Tannen, you have 1.5 points, Didi from YouTube, you also have 1 point. And I do want to say, no matter how many points that you get here, you have earned a point, so you will end up on our TikTok story. So don't forget to hit that follow button so you can go ahead and screenshot our story at the end of the live, and you can brag to all your friends that you know your stuff about trivia, and you're an expert at Moroccan trivia, to be specific, okay? So without further ado, let's get to our very last game, which, do y'all remember what it is? Or did y'all forget already? I want to see. Do y'all remember what game we have to play at the end of the game? Or at the end? Yup, you know it's your favorite game. Don't say, oh no. You know what game it is. You know what game it is. Who knows? Who remembers the game that we got? YouTube, I'm talking to you as well. It says your art. Yup. Yes, there you go. Guess that word was the second one. We already did that one already. We just finished that one. We have, thank you, Gabby. It is guess that drawing, or guess that picture, I mean. Yes, guess that diabolical drawing, as Miyagi the Dragon would say. No worries, though. So listen, I don't know why y'all hating on my drawings. I told y'all I went to art school. Listen, I went to one of the most prestigious art schools on my street, okay? It was the Walmart Art Institute for the Gifted, okay? I got a high score, 3 easy payments of $500. Class was outside, plenty of open air. It's one of the top schools on my block. Okay, so shoot, scholarships and grants all paid for, no loan. yeah, we know. You know what? I'm sorry. I gotta, let them know. All right, so let's get into our first drawing. And again, if I draw this picture and I complete the picture before anyone guesses the correct answer, I will get the point. But if you guess the correct answer before I finish the drawing, then that means you get a point, okay? Look at how many people are on here. I'm here to add more players, okay? So let's do this. All right. Okay. Okay. I'm a little nervous about this one, but y'all gonna know exactly what it is. I'm just trying to think about my perspective. Do I want to do realism? Do I want to do like cubism? Do I want to do like Art Deco? Let me see. You know what? Okay. I got y'all. Okay. Okay. There's your first hint. What do y'all think? YouTube, I know you see it as well. What do you think? What y'all think now? R, you got that correct. It is a sheep. How did you know it was a sheep? Okay. Rico says, oh my gosh, she's drawing pictures again. Please help. Okay. I didn't even finish the drawing yet. You already roasted me. Anyway, it is a sheep. Yes, let's give R that point, and I'm going to finish the sheep for you. You're going to be so amazed. It's going to leave you speechless. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I got to give this here. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I got to give some environmental factors with it. All right. Here is, wait. Give me a minute. Okay. Here is your sheep. Look at that. Now, it's supposed to be a sheep looking forward, okay? All right. What y'all think? Y'all like it, right? I mean, I know, sure, it's so shocking. I appreciate the good feedback. It's a monster. It's not a monster. Miyagi's putting up crosses. Okay. I mean, it looks just like a sheep. I mean, if you saw this in Morocco, you would know exactly what it is. It's fluffy. It's got the legs here. I mean, it looks just like it. You got the mouth because it's about to eat. You got the ears. You got the front part of the head. You know what I mean? A sheep where? It's a sheep right here. You see it? You see the detail and the ambiance of it? It's a well-behaved sheep. It's a Moroccan sheep. You know? Dee Dee says burn it. Okay. Dee Dee, thank you, Dee Dee, for your feedback. It's a bull cloud. If that came to life, we'd all have a problem. Well, you know what? I think it's all about perspective. I see what's going on. I see what the problem is. Hold on. I see why y'all don't like it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay, so I separated the legs with the feet, right? I know that was the problem, right? Right, now it looks like a sheep, right? Now that the legs are separated, the feet are separated from the legs. Y'all got it, right? Yeah. That was the problem, right? This is zoom in on the face. This is the face. Y'all can't tell me that's not a sheep. Look at that. Look at it. Screenshot this and show this to somebody. They'll be like, that's a sheep. She's a great artist. Forgive her. Her kids will be sure to care for her. I mean, I'm going to draw pictures for my kids like this all the time. I mean, they've inspired me to become an artist. I'm going to be hanging these up in their room so that whenever they turn off their light, I'm going to make them glow in the dark. So when they turn off their light, boom, this beautiful sheep will be right there. I mean, they're going to wake up with a smile on their face, right? Yeah, I think so. Well, say goodbye to the sheep. Bah. That's a sheep, okay? It's a sheep. It's got human teeth with an octopus head. You know what? I love your perspective and your frame of thinking. A lot of times art can mean a lot of things to different people. But I chose not to go that route because I didn't want to confuse y'all. I wanted you to know exactly. Y'all comments are crazy. I wanted you to know exactly what this was. I didn't want you to be confused about anything. It is a sheep. Some people may call it a goat. I can understand your perspective. Is it because it only has one ear? You know what? If I put... There you go. That's better. I added an extra ear so y'all would know. You know? So anyway, we're going to say goodbye to the sheep. Good job, R, for getting this right. All right. But again, I mean, I told y'all I'm planning to be an artist, okay? So, YouTube, what y'all think? Y'all like this? Gabby says, no, we don't like it. Okay. You love it. You love it. Thank you. Thank you, Gabby. All right. So we're going to go ahead. Hold on. I'm going to get my eraser. Okay. Now we're going to go on to the next drawing. Now, the reason why I drew that beautiful sheep was because sheep are the most common in Morocco. Like, that's the most common animal that you'll find, okay? All right. Ooh, this one. Y'all gonna love this one. Okay. Oh, wait, no. I don't think that's how you draw that. Here we go. I mean, I know you're excited. Me too. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, hold on. This is inspired, like, I'm inspired by Picasso when I do this drawing, so just, excuse me taking so long. Okay. Okay, so here we go. There we go. So what do y'all think now? What y'all think? What do we think? What do we think this is? Walrus? No, that has nothing to do with Morocco, but good guess. Okay. A bear? No. Alligator? No. Sand dune? No. Platypus? No. Camel? No, it's not a camel. I've drawn enough camels for this week. What do we think? Squirrel? YouTube, what do we think? I'm looking at y'all too. Gabby says some sort of tiger. You're close. Gabby's close. It's not a rug. It's not a donkey. It's not a turtle. Gabby, you are close now. You're close. Wolf? No. Gabby says, "Don't." I can't say that word on TikTok. Okay. Gabby, what do you think? You said you gotta be expletive kidding me. This is not what I think it is. What do you think it is? Tell me in the comments. Rico says, I see it too and I'm horrified. Okay, well, what is it? It's not a cheetah. It's not a mule. Not hyenas. No. What do y'all think it is? She's a cute airline. Thank you. A jackal? No, it's not a jackal. Sloth? It's a hill. What do y'all think it is? YouTube, I'm relying on you because y'all like circling around the library. You gotta get to the right book, y'all. It looks just like, okay. Let me add more detail. There we go. There's more detail. Lion, it's not a hill. It's not a lion. It's not a goat. It's not a jaguar. Come on, y'all. I made it easy for you this time. A lizard, no. It's not a squirrel. Someone already said squirrel. What do you think I'm drawing? It has to do with Morocco. Eagle. You said, don't tell me it's a blank. I don't know. Is it? You may or may not have gotten the right answer, Gabby. No, it's not an elephant. It's not a monkey. No. A stork. No. Thank you. See, I got another plan from YouTube on the board. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you. I'm glad you see my vision. Guys, it's a cat. Hold on. I'm going to finish this. Guys, I can't believe you can't believe this is not a cat. Guys, this looks like a cat. I don't know. I think y'all just not guessing right on purpose. I don't know. Tell me. Hold on. This is a cat. Look at it. It's a cat. That's a cat. This is a what? A cat. Are we having sound issues? It's a cat. Yo, this is a cat. This is a cat. OMG. I know, like, you're just so speechless by the drawing, right, Miyagi? I'm glad you see my vision. This is a cat. This is a healthy cat in the streets of Morocco. Look at it. I'll even zoom in so you see. That's the cat. That's the head of the cat. Where's the other leg? It's 1, 2, 3. He restarted. We never would have guessed it. Oh, yeah. I know what you meant. I know you didn't mean to say restarted. I know what you meant to say. Yep, it's the villain from Monsters, Inc. No, it's not the purple thing from Monsters, Inc. That shape-shifting thing. No, it says we're cooked. No, I think this looks great. I mean, I can't believe y'all can't see that this is a cat. Are you all kidding me? No, seriously. Like, y'all know this is a cat, right? This is a cat. Like, look up your local cat, and then it will look just like this. I'm in tears. Don't cry. I know the art can be very beautiful, but you don't have to get emotional about it. It's okay. It's okay. I'm so glad that my art moves you. Anyway, this is a cat, and the reason why I drew a cat is because stray cats, hold on, I have this right. Stray cats roam around the streets of like Marrakesh, and they're tolerated and they're even fed by the locals. I have had 3 cats. That's disrespectful to them. Guys, if you don't know this is a cat, I don't know what to tell you. That cat is hungry. No, it's just stretching. Like, you know how cats be like stretching? It's stretching. Marvel thought, thank you. You said that's cute. Thank you. I'm so glad that you see the vision. This is a cat. Guys, I'm going to be the best artist for my kids. Like, once they exist, I'll be like, here you go, little so-and-so. Here's a cat drawing. And it's just going to cry tears of joy. I mean, you know, that's a tomcat. Well, I'm glad you see that. I'm glad that y'all coming around the mountain and realizing that this is a cat. Look at this. Meow, meow. It's a cat. You said cat dog. You know what? Anyway. For those of you who are wondering where the other leg is, it's actually behind this one. Like, hold on. Let me make this a little bit better. Hold on. See? So now there's another leg there. All right? Ask Cheryl what, you know what? That's right. Since y'all want to hate on me. Cheryl, do you know what this is? No, this right here. Tell me what it looks like. Well, Cheryl, we can't say that on a plane, but you can't. You really can't. You can't guess what this is. Okay, so Cheryl says that this looks like her sleep paralysis demon. Not sure what that is. I don't know what she's going through, but Cheryl, this is clearly a cat. So maybe you're having dreams about being a cat lady. Carter, what do you think that this is? Okay, he just spilled his drink all over the floor. Carter, do you know what is this? Okay, Carter said that if this was his cat, he'd have it put down out of love. Okay, well, anyway, this is a cat, and as I said before, stray cats are very common in the cities like Marrakesh and Morocco, and they're even fed by the locals and highly tolerated, okay? So, there you go. Can't believe I didn't get the fact that that was a cat. Okay, all right. Here's another one. I promise you this is not an animal. Oh no, let me not draw that. TikTok's gonna get the wrong idea. Okay. What do y'all think? What do we guess right now? What do you think that I'm drawing? No, it's not a toilet. No, I could see why you would say that because the jingle, the handle thing. Water well. No, you guys are. You're in the right. No, you're nowhere close to it. Soap. No, but it is something. Soap can be in this thing, but it's not soap. Bidet. No, it's not a bidet. No. Bathtub. No. So, it's not a soap. Apollo, you're close. I may or may not have to give you that point. Yeah, Apollo, I'll give you that point. I'll give you that point. Actually, no, wait, I'm sorry. Chora got closer. Chora got closer. Chora, I'm going to give you that point. I'm sorry. I'll give you a half a point, Apollo, because you were like around it, okay? I'll be fair. All right, so let me finish the drawing for you, and you'll know exactly, you'll know exactly what it is. Okay. Okay, so this is supposed to be a bottle of argan oil. Okay, I know y'all wouldn't have guessed the argan oil part, but I wanted y'all to know, at least say dispenser or something like that. Okay, or lotion. All right, either one. And the reason why I did this is because argan oil, for those of you who have ladies in the house, or maybe you use it yourself, argan oil is very, very popular oil in Morocco. But you want to know a crazy fact about argan oil? It used to be made out of like sheep droppings. Like that's the way they used to get the oil out of the seeds. Can you believe that? They don't do that nowadays. So don't walk past a bottle of argan oil and get disgusted. They don't make it like that anymore. Mark, I don't know who you've been hanging out with, but we don't do that here. Okay, you better go to, I don't know, cell block D for that. Now, this is again the bottle of argan oil. I know my other drawings were rather shocking, but what do you think about this one? What do y'all think about this one? Does it look like a bottle of lotion or some sort of dispenser? Did I get it right this time? Or y'all gonna roast me again? I want to know what you think. That's the best. That's the best picture you ever drew. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that y'all see that. You did good. Thank you. It says, it'll pass this time. You know what, Miyagi, you never let me get a break. But thank you so much. I do appreciate that, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So again, this is a bottle of argan oil. Okay. All right, now this one, ooh, somebody's first class food got an eraser in it, but that's okay. We'll make another one. Okay. Okay, so here is your fourth drawing. What do we think? Who can guess what this is? All right, someone says pig, bull, Yoda. No. No, it's not corn. No. It's not the evil, like purple evil emoji. Pineapple, no. The Grinch, no. What do we think, YouTube? I'm going to put it a little bit closer. A pot, no. He said it looks like something in a basket. No, not at all. Flower pot, no, not a fox, not a bird. No. All right, we're going to put you on bathroom duty, the pro, because you got some potty mouth going. You got to go where the toilets are, big bro. You can come back, but just make sure that them toilets is spick and span, okay? A well, no. Hyena, no. Okay, let me add more to it. Let me add more. There we go. Y'all still didn't get it? Oil barrel? No, it's not an oil barrel. No. An elk? No. Marlon, I don't know what relationship problems you're going through, but it's not that. No. Miyagi, no. It says your art is diabolical. I mean, God, it looks just like this. I mean, I may have just given it away. Hold on. I may have just given it away. But I don't want to. I think y'all know what this is, but you're taking the detail to, you know. Okay, I'm going to add more of a drawing. Okay, I'm going to add more. Okay, if I do one more detail, then that means that y'all don't get a point. So what is it? Anteater, no. What is this, y'all? You may or may not be able to use this as an emoji. Rob the guy, you're close. Y'all are close. Miyagi, you're close. You said a disability. No, it's not a disability. No. Coral, no. Ara, you're close. Y'all are close. Yes. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Like Vaeqh. Is it Vec? You gave it to me as an emoji. Thank you. If you have a certain name you want me to call you, let me know. Let me know. All right, so this is what it is right here. Garrett, I know you're one lonely person, but please don't bring that over here. All right? You're crazy. Too much. All right, so that is the evil eye hand. Like, it's the most common symbol that you'll see because it protects you from evil spirits. You know what I'm saying? How about this, Garrett? Why don't you go ahead and clean the bathroom for me real quick? All right, thank you. All right, so they. Okay, they. Okay. Yeah, you got a point, they. Okay. Congratulations to you. Let me just make sure I get your name correctly. Vaeqh. Congratulations to ya. Okay. Now, what do y'all think? This looks, come on. Cyclops? No. What do you think, YouTube? Doesn't this look just like the evil eye hand thing? Yeah. Needed that as protection from the previous Thanks, Miyagi. Yes. I guess so, yes. If you say so. Dee, how do you know that? That took me back. You said it looks like that thing from Pan's Labyrinth. Okay. Oh, I know. Oh, I know what you're talking about. When they had the hands on the eye and yeah, that thing was scary. I didn't. Anyway, I think some of y'all too young to know what Pan's Labyrinth is, right? Y'all remember, right? When that thing was like, you know? Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. Okay. I think y'all know. Yeah, y'all remember. I think y'all old enough. Okay, so again, the evil eye drawing, it was made because it's used for, thank you for the heart me, Mark Moses. Why is it Aisha Curry on TikTok Live? T-Ray, thank you for the compliment. I do appreciate that. So the evil eye drawing is used in jewelry, a lot of jewelry, and it's also used, it's a very common symbol, like Miyagi said, to keep evil spirits away. Not from my drawings, but just in general. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Thank you, Mark Moses, for the 6 roses. I do appreciate that. And those of you who have given like gifts and stuff throughout the night, I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Y'all are amazing. Okay. But again, of course, it's never required. Always appreciate it. All right. So now we are on to our 5th and final drawing. Okay. Good afternoon, Tyson Gilmore. What's up? I'm glad that you're joining us because we're doing our 5th and final drawing for Guess That Picture on the Global Game Show. And today we chose Morocco as the country. Okay, now this one is going to be, I'm going to say it's a literal drawing. Okay? Okay. All right. Oh, wait, no. Not like that. Okay. Okay. There you go. Yes, I'm Mark Moses with the roses. Oh, I like that nickname. Okay. So what are we doing for our final, it's not a church. It's not a temple. Nope. Again, it's a very literal drawing, but it's 2 drawings in one. Okay. A boat, no. A castle, no. Okay. I'm going to add to it, okay? I'm going to add to it. I'm just going to erase that detail right here. Okay. There you go. I'm not done yet. Military service house, no. Landscape, no. Not a castle, not a boat. I gotta bring up the details for you, like very close. Okay, not Frankie. I'm sorry, Rico. You said that the top one looks like a bath. Okay. Okay. It's no, it's not a yacht. No, it's not Noah's Ark. Hello, Rob Cruz. How are you? You said the top. What top part? Are you talking about the triangle part or here? You said something looks like a bath. You may or may not be close. Bathtub. You're close. You're close. I will say that you got about 50% of the drawing. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna add more detail. Bobsled. Yes, Miyagi. Thank you. Like I said, y'all gotta take this literally. You gotta take this literally. It is supposed to be a bathhouse. You get it? It's a bath house. It's one of the social things that they still do in Morocco. There was other ways that I could draw this, but I didn't want to get flagged on TikTok because there's like no nice way to draw it. But Apollo, what you say? Oh my God. He said, that's what I said. Let me see. Let me see. You said bathtub. Miyagi said bathhouse. It's two different things. Bathtub and bathhouse are two different things. Now, bathhouses are very social. They're very common. Okay. And it's not really seen as like a weird thing. It's just like when you go to get relaxed, and it's used to go there when you want like exfoliation, like if your skin gets too dry, like for like more of like a spa-like experience. Okay. All right. So wait, let me see. Okay, so Miyagi gets that point. All right, so now that we are done with our drawings, we've gone through all of them. We have finished our games. We've gone through travel trivia. We have gone through guess that word. We have DJ. Can we just turn it down? Give me 1 second. DJ, let's turn that down real quick. Thank you. Okay. So now that we have done guess that drawing, we have done guess that word, and we have now finished, of course, with travel trivia, which was our first game. It is time to crown someone as the trivia champion. Oh, thank you so much for that. I do appreciate that. I love the hand hearts. Thank you. Hand hearts back to you. All right. So let's read the points now, shall we? YouTube, I'm very proud of you because you have 2 people on the board. Usually it's either 1 or none. So y'all starting to get a little confident there, okay? Don't let TikTok intimidate you, okay? So Gabby from YouTube, you have 1 point. Didi from YouTube, you have 1 point. Congratulations to you too. All right, so Vay, you have 1 point. Chor Tannen, you have 2.5 points. Art.mz.2013, you also have 2.5 points. R, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. Apollo, you have 2.5 points. Miyagi the Dragon, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means our trivia champion for Sunday, our Moroccan episode, is R. Congratulations to R. Hold on, I gotta write your username. As usual, okay? We're going to put some crowns here. We're going to put some confetti, okay? All right, there you go. Congratulations, R. You are now crowned our trivia champion. Woo! Now, so since you are our trivia champion, you have a choice of the final first class meal before we make our way down to Morocco, okay? So would it be your couscous, as you like to call it, the barek, which is just the meat pie, the baklava, or the slow-cooked meat with the tomatoes and caramelized onions? Which one? Okay, you want to have that again? Okay. Chef, can we get another one, please? We need it for our trivia champion right here. No, right, not right there, right here. Right here. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Woo, woo, woo. All right, we did it. So there you go. This is for you. Look at this. This is your delicious, we call it meat pie, but we'll let you call it barek. No problem. All right. So congratulations to you. And of course, congratulations to everyone else who has made it on the board. We will post your points on our TikTok story. Give me about 3 to 5 minutes to just get it all together. Okay. And of course on YouTube, thank you so much for your participation. I love that there was 2 of you who were brave enough to get a point and end up on our board today. So thank you so much. And excuse me, I want to say Miyagi, congratulations for getting into 2nd place. We also have Apollo, Art, Chor, and Vay, who did a good job and have their points. You're also going to be posted on our TikTok story. And yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much. And of course, I want to give you a happy Sunday, and I wish you well for the rest of the week, because you never know. Some of us may experience some snow still, some rain, some cold, but I'm so glad that we were able to have a show that kept us entertained and kept us warm. So as always, Cheryl, thank you so much for doing your thing. You're amazing. Thank you so much for providing everyone with refreshments. Carter, thank you so much for helping everybody with their bags. And as we land, please remember, do not leave your baggage here, because we may just sell it on eBay. Just being honest with you, okay? So please bring your emotional baggage or your physical baggage with you. And of course, enjoy Morocco. Enjoy the beautiful weather. And of course, I am Amy. Thank you for choosing Global Air, and have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your Sunday. And I will see you on Wednesday, where we pick a new country, three new mini games, and of course, another chance to be crowned the trivia champion. Good night, everyone. Bye. Mwah. All right, so we have made it. R is our, I know it's backwards for y'all, so let's fix that. R is your champion for tonight. So please do not forget to follow them on TikTok if you want to. Totally up to you. And of course, we will be posting this on our TikTok story. So have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday night, and have a wonderful beginning of your week. I am your stewardess, Amy, and thank you so much for choosing Global Air Flight GA398. And I'll see you next time.